Hello and welcome to our free healing event. Our topic today is Reawaken the Heart Chakra, Unlock the Healing Power Within You. So I really like this topic because you probably know that the heart chakra is one of the largest energy centers in our body, and when we learn to open it, we can really use it as a means to help us also physically heal, which I will show you in a little bit on how to do this. So if you are new to the healing event and you don't know me, I just want to introduce myself real quick to you. My name is Katharina Johnson. I'm a medical doctor from Austria and also an energy healer, and have been doing this for I think 17 years now, and that's really my passion. All right, so I want to give you a quick overview on how this event gonna work today. So I want to first give you a little bit of a background on the heart chakra and how we can use a specific technique to open it, and also to heal your body, show you how to heal your body. And then we're gonna do an energy healing where I will first do a energy healing for you specifically on the heart chakra. Then I will show you how to do this technique for yourself so you can use it then also at home. If we have enough time, we will also do the group intention for our planet, but I also wanna do the Q&A at the very end of this event. So that's always one of my favorite parts, where I get to know you a little bit and answer your questions. All right, so let's dive in. As I said in the beginning, the heart chakra is the biggest energetic center in the body. Now, when we say energetic center, what does this really mean, right? So you probably know that we have 7 main energetic centers in the body, which we are calling the chakras. And a chakra is something you can think about it like a software disk. That's how I think about it. It means that it stores information there. And the information that's stored in there is really determines how you feel. Yeah, because you store there the events that were pleasant, and especially also the emotions, of course, and also so-called negative emotions can also be stored in there. And the heart chakra, like all the other chakras also, it gives the energy to the surrounding organs. Yeah, so if you have issues with your lungs or with your immune system, thymus gland is behind the sternum, the heart, those are usually connected to the heart chakra. And from the more emotional or psychological issues, the heart chakra is affected when you have depression, when you are down, yeah, and depressed, because then you can feel like, right, like somebody, you have some pressure on your chest, or it feels like you cannot take a full breath. And that's because the heart chakra then closes down. So ideally we want to have it open. And also one thing that when we do the healing, and actually we'll guide you through this, but often what people forget is that the heart chakra, it not only opens to the front, but also to the back side. So we want to have it open on both sides. Yeah, but so when you feel depressed, right, you have the very heavy energies and it all weighs you down. And the opposite is also true when you are in love, for example. It's open and everything is light, right? Because the heart chakra has such a huge influence on how you feel. It really affects your entire system, because the physical heart also is the pacemaker, right? There's a specific rhythm on how the blood flows through your body. And you can think about the heart chakra in the same way. It gives the rhythm. It gives the rhythm. And the other thing that's very interesting is that when we think about illness, and especially chronic illness, yeah, we also know that I think 90% or so with chronic illness usually starts with some type of stressor. Yeah? And when we have constant stress, we can actually measure the so-called heart rate variability, which shows the health of the heart, but not just the organ, but how the rhythm flows through the body. And we can then see how stressed a person is through this heart rate variability measurement. It shows the level of stress. And when we are chronically stressed, eventually there will be illness in the body. Yeah, so you can also use this method that I'm showing you as a preventative method, and it just feels really well. The other thing that I want to share with you real quick is when it comes to stress. Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't know. That I mean, most of people do know that we have two branches of the autonomous nervous system. We have the fight and flight mode, so to speak. That is the sympathetic branch, and we have the parasympathetic branch. That's the branch that heals us, repairs cells, digests our food. And so when we are chronically stressed, we're usually stuck in the sympathetic drive, which affects not only the heart chakra, yeah, it can actually stem from the heart chakra, but it affects the entire organism. And what a lot of people don't know is that it is an either or switch. And that means when you are stressed, and let's say you on the level from 0 to 10, you have you are 2, right? That's considered low, but still it is stress. And with this either or switch in the autonomous nervous system, you're still in the stress mode, which means, on the other hand, that the body simply cannot repair and heal and digest that well. And that's why I say to my clients all the time, I say, you can literally take like all the supplements in the world, but if you are not able to move out from the stress mode into the parasympathetic mode, most of the supplements you won't really absorb that well, yeah, because you always have to get back into the parasympathetic. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. This method is actually a method that was researched from the Institute of Heart Math, and it also involves your brain. So heart and brain needs to be in a state of harmony, and that's also something that can be measured. Yeah, with an EEG you measure the brain waves, and with EKG you measure the heart waves, so to speak. And when they are erratic, when they're not in harmony, both of them, it's a sign of stress. So when you synchronize both heart and brain, you will become into a state of not just relaxation, it can also be a state of intuition, it can be a state of creativity. Your entire body is basically wired to be in this state, but because our life is so stressful and so erratic at times, right? Phone and all these things you have to do, it's very often not easy to get back into this state. But with this method that I'm showing you, you will be able to turn it on whenever you want. All right. So, and if you haven't, by the way, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please be so kind and do this, and also like my video, and then you will get notified whenever I post a new video. All right, let's start. And if you're new to this, I'm gonna play a song, or like a meditation. Oops, that was wrong. Sorry about that. As you know, I'm still I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, here it is. No. Okay, I'm just trying to bring you that video. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I'm having some technical issues right now, and I'm not quite sure. Okay, anyhow, sorry about that. We just do it like this. Usually there should be an image that you see. I hope that you're actually hearing the music, because this is a video that plays in the background. Anyhow, so I hope it works. Sorry about that. And let's just start. And I would like for you to close your eyes and make yourself comfortable. And I would like for you to just right now tune into your heart chakra. And what I mean by tuning into, just feel how you feel right now. Maybe you feel open, or maybe you feel tight. So just notice it for now. Okay, someone just, thank you, Monica, for letting me know that you can hear the music. Okay, it's odd because there should have been a picture, but anyhow. Okay, so yeah, just notice, and maybe you want to give it a number on a level from 0 to 10. And just relax, and this is your time. And I'm opening the field for healing for everyone who participates now. And I will also include everyone who participates later, who watches the video at a later point. And I would like for you to just take a moment and also imagine that there are people around the world who are participating now with you. So we are actually a group, even though we are far away or separated by distance. We're not separated by consciousness. So you can even feel maybe the energy of the group energy, the group field. And I would like for you now to set your intention. Why do you want to do this thing? What is your intention? Do you have a physical issue that maybe is connected to the heart chakra that you would like to heal? Or maybe there is an issue, or you just want to feel good. So set your intention right now. That's always a powerful thing to do. And if you don't know, it would be simply to open your heart. That could be an intention. To have an open heart. Because when you have an open heart, life is more beautiful. You not only love your life, you love yourself, you love others. Then just become aware of your body and focus awareness on your feet, grounding. Maybe you notice how your feet become heavy. And if you want to, you can also imagine that there is a cord from your feet down into the earth for grounding, connect you into the earth. And that also draws healing energy up, back to your feet, maybe even back into your root chakra at the end of the spine. And I'm gonna now start. I'm gonna start with a clearing with your aura. I always like to start here. This is the energy around your body, and we're gonna bring in the white light energy around you, and we're gonna ask all these emotions and feelings that don't serve you anymore to be released right now. You can feel lighter. So I'm also going to bring in the white light energy to the top chakra, the connections, the divine, to strengthen that. Asking the white light to also flow into the third eye, between your eyebrows, that energy center, intuition, clarity. into the throat, opening that and clearing what doesn't serve you. The heart, I will get to the heart later, also more in detail, but right now we're going to send it the white light energy. So to let go of all the emotions and feelings. Yeah, there I can see some hurt in your view. I mean, we all have been hurt at some point, right? It involves the heart. Our goal is to nevertheless open it back again. And I'm going to bring out energy into solar plexus chakra, where your stomach is. In the white light in for clearing. And then we're going to bring it also into the second chakra. Into the root chakra. And now we're going to focus it back on the heart chakra. And again, I'm going to bring the white light energy into the heart. And I'm going to bring the energy of unconditional love into the heart, the pink light. And by the way, I forgot to say that sometimes when we do the energy healing, you might feel emotional, which is fine. Just allow it to happen. So as a release. And the pink light into the heart. And just focus on your heart chakra and don't judge it. Whatever you feel there, don't judge it. Just allow it to be. If you feel tight there, that's fine. If it's open, it's great. If it's completely closed, that's okay too. Don't resist it. Yeah. And as I said, we're going to strengthen now the energy of unconditional love in your heart. That's already there. That's always there. It's just sometimes for it. If you want to, just relax into it. Allow it to be. I'm just going to remind the heart chakra that all is well. Allow it to open, to expand, front and back. Now I would like for you to Can you guys hear me actually? I'm just seeing that there's a lot of problems with the sound. So hopefully now it works. But let's now do the practice that I want to share with you. Yeah? And the practice is, first of all, as I said, to become aware of the heart chakra. And then what you do is you imagine that you're breathing in and you're breathing out through the heart chakra. Not in a forced way, in a very gentle way. Breathing in and breathing out through the heart. In and out through the heart. And now I want you to think about someone who you love deeply. It can also be an animal, or it can be a place that you love deeply. It doesn't really matter. But some being or place that brings up these positive feelings of love, care, or maybe gratitude that you have for this person. I want you to just think about it while you have your awareness on your heart chakra. Breathing in and breathing out through the heart. Breathing in and breathing out through the heart. And allow yourself to feel the emotion of love in your heart. And if that emotion had a color, and by the way, if you cannot feel it fully, just a tiny bit, that's enough already. Yeah? That's already enough. But just bring your awareness there. And what color does this emotion of love have for you? Is it pink or green, whatever it is? I want you to imagine that this color is inside of your heart right now. I'm going to help you here, bringing in the energy of unconditional love into your heart. And allow that energy to expand with the color that you pick. And I say allow on purpose because it's a very passive thing to do. It just happens naturally. Allow it to happen with each breath that you take. Allow that color to expand, filling your entire heart. And maybe it even wants to flow into your chest. And the trick is you don't force it, you allow it to happen. Breathing in and breathing out through the heart. Maybe you can feel the emotions of the heart, one of it, love, care, gratitude, joy, courage. But we picked one of the Love, yeah, love energy is usually best one, I think, to open the heart. And we're gonna ask now here for that energy to expand and flow now from the heart with the color that you picked even further into your body, also into the back, filling your heart and chest and back with unconditional love, maybe even flowing into your arms and into your legs and hands, excuse me, arms and hands, arm and hands. And maybe it even wants to expand into the neck and into your head and face. Allow it to just flow into these areas of your body and your face. And now allow that energy with the color that you picked even to flow deeper down into your abdomen. And into your pelvis. And into your legs. And into your feet. Filling your entire body with the energy of unconditional love. It is an inexhaustible source from your heart when you bring your awareness onto this energy, into this emotion. Energy flows where attention goes. And now maybe you even want to bring it into your aura, into that space around you. I know some of you wrote that we have some technical issues today, so I hope it's not too bad and we're just trying to continue here because I don't know what's wrong with my mic right now. We're just trying to focus our awareness, nevertheless, on the healing. Right now, just allow that energy to rise up in you. I'm gonna help you here, making it even stronger, even more powerful, even a little bit more open in the heart. And that's that healing practice that I wanted to show you, but we're not done yet. We want to do let's do the intention, the group intention. And the group intention is to raise the consciousness of the planet and for all beings to be happy, healthy, and free. And we can right now stay in that beautiful energy. Let's stay in that energy, in the open heart energy. And when we send intention out, we want to do this with an open heart and with visualizing it. To raise the consciousness of our planet and for all beings to be happy, healthy, and free. And maybe you want to visualize this. I like to do it with a white light that I'm seeing, a bright white light that flows into the earth, into all beings, into the oceans, the forests, the people. Whenever you send something out, it comes back to you, by the way. So if you send out something good, it will come back to you as well. But we're not really doing this to gain something. We're doing this because it just feels good and because we are also powerful creators. And especially when our heart is open, that's when we have creative powers. And when we have a very strict and strong intention, it has an effect in the physical world. To raise the consciousness of our planet and for all beings to be happy, healthy, and free. And that includes you as well, of course. Expand your heart and send that intention out into the world. Or maybe you have some specific people you want to specifically include them, family members, friends, loved ones. Of course, they are all included. And feel into your body. Now, how good that also feels to send that intention out with a positive, strong vibration. Let's do it one more time to raise the consciousness of our planet and for all beings to be happy, healthy, and free. Right? And I want you to focus back on yourself right now. Bring your awareness back into your body and especially into the heart chakra, just noticing how it feels again without judging it, just noticing it. And I'm gonna bring now the energy of the highest healing, order, coherence, balance, and harmony into you with the golden light energy coming from the top down, especially into the heart, filling your body, the energetic centers in each cell of your body with the golden light, reminding you of your true nature. Feeling your aura with the gold light. Now close the field, and I'm asking for this energy to stay with you as long as needed and as much as needed, so that you can feel your open heart and live your life with an open heart. Okay, so now I would like to hear from you and just letting me know how you feel. How does your heart chakra feel right now? Or do you have a question that you want to ask me? Please use the chat function. And you can use the chat function when you are signed into YouTube. I got some questions about that. People couldn't comment, so you have to be signed in. But yeah, send me your questions or let me know how you felt. And again, I apologize for the technical difficulties today. Yeah, sometimes that happens. And also wanted to let you know that I have also an audio that I've made specifically with this healing technique that you can download for free. And then you can have it, you can download it on your phone and you can use it whenever you want to practice this guided healing meditation to open the heart. And I've also created this using binaural beats technology, which helps your brain to go into a very relaxed state quickly. And it's in the links. You can download it for free. When you click on the link, it's you need to scroll down on the page, and then you will see a little sign up box. It's for free for you. And then also, I have also availability for rapid emotional clearing sessions in case you want to have a personal healing session with me. So there's also a link there. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And that would be wonderful. And like my video, because then it's going to be shared. So, but let's go to get to the comments. Wonderful. Tatiana says she felt the energy, and thank you for joining, Tatiana. Wonderful. And he also, thank you. I like that. She says her heart chakra feels warm and fuzzy. That's what we want, right? For warm and fuzzy heart chakra. Tatiana says, I loved it. Thank you. And I really apologize for the difficulties. I hope it wasn't too distracting. I don't know what happened. Okay, but hi, James. Nice to have you. Wonderful experience. I also feel warm and lighter. Great that you joined us today, James. All right. Lubret's entire body feels very much in love right now. I like this. I like that. Perfect. What a great way to describe this. Actually, I've never thought about it like this. But yeah, when we send that healing love into our body, it can feel like you're in love. And this is something really I want to let you know that this is available to you. I know that once when we're totally down and depressed, it's really hard to bring yourself out of it, but you still can try. Yeah. But if you feel just down and you don't feel like, it's a blah day, you can use this practice, the opening of the heart. Yeah. You can use, as I showed you, you can use this even when you are in the checkout lane. You can practice this. That's why I said download my audio, and then you really will get into it much more. Or you can listen to this video, of course, again. But then you can practice this even maybe you're driving, right? And the way you would practice is that you just become aware of your heart. Then you do the breathing in and breathing out through the heart, then the emotion, and then you give it a color. And the shorter version is really just having that color in the heart. You don't have to expand it all the way, even though I like that. Yeah. But let's say you are just practicing and you are waiting in the checkout lanes. Just maybe focus on the heart, but don't forget the backside of the heart, right? You want to have it balanced. And this method really helps to calm not only the brain, but bring it both the brain and the heart into coherence, which means that the brainwave and the heart rate is in sync. That's also a great method if you need to be able to focus or if you need to be creative. Yeah, that's when it usually flows through. Great. Thank you so much, Megan. Um, thank you. I appreciate you too, Megan. Thanks for joining. Oh, Tatiana is recovering from a kidney transplant. Yeah, all the best to you, Tatiana. You can you really use this practice to literally help heal your physical body because, and this is not just, I just don't make it up, right? This is really research. This was researched by the Institute of Heart Math, who've done research on this, I think, over 30 years. They have this is a very incredible institute. And when you have a physical issue and you're recovering just from surgery or so, you can also use this method, yeah, and you do this while you maybe on the couch or so, because that again will shift the body into healing mode. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? Olivet was one of the times I could sit with my mother who passed recently and feel loving peace, not breaking down crying. Oh, I'm so sorry, Olivia, to hear that your mother passed. My mom passed too a year ago, and it's still hard when I think about it. Yes, so all the best to you. I just really felt that she is in better hands now, because she was suffering so much. I don't know about your mom, but that always gave me comfort. But yes, you can do this practice too. Great, thank you for sharing. Oh, okay. Lauren writes, a very warm heart heat came over my body during the heart meditation. That's very often what people say when we do energy healing, heat and sometimes tingling. I think this is because the energetic centers, they open up and you just have probably more blood flow going through your body. Yeah, that also can produce heat, but it's also the energy. Perfect. Oh, Catherine feels much calmer and your heart is softer and more radiant. Perfect. Thank you for sharing. This is exactly what my intention was. Great. Alternative health and beauty. That sounds interesting. Felt really good. Thank you for joining. Oh, again, also. Oh, interesting names. Energy work. Yes. Lovely. Felt tingling all over. Great. Okay. Sound was not a big deal. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tatiana, for saying that. I get a little compliment here. Ah, great. Thank you for opening my heart. Amazing experience. Oh, thank you all. I was a bit distracted. Thank you for still sticking with me today. Barbara, I feel very relaxed and at ease. Very welcome. Okay, is there a question? Let's see. I'm interested. The colors of the heart came in. Oh, okay. So you're interested of the yeah, that would be an interesting question. What did you actually see? Which type of heart color you saw? I think there's not really a preference, but I think when I do this with the colors, I always ask. It should not come from your logical thinking mind, but most importantly from your body, right? From your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind always knows what's best with it. So, in other words, you don't overthink it. Yeah, you just allow it and see what you get. Purple and gold, perfect. Oh, great question, Monica. Thank you. Great question. Are we sure you want to do this while driving? Not the entire version, right? But what you can do is you can definitely focus. Let's see, while driving is, it depends. It probably depends what the traffic is. If you get distracted, don't do it. Yeah. Maybe it's not the best idea. You can when you are a passenger, right? Thanks for pointing that out. That was probably not a good idea. But if you're a passenger, definitely, yes, you can do it. Okay. What a wonderful meditation, allowing the emotions and energy to flow. The color changed for me a few times, and that was fun. Wow, so you're very intuitive and you can see your colors. Perfect. Okay, here Vicky writes, the heart chakra is one of my biggest and greatest challenges, in emotional pain to clear. Yes, it's see how it connects with all the other health conditions. Okay, fantastic. Yes. Well, then it's very good that you do this exercise if that's the biggest. For me, my biggest challenge is the root chakra. Being grounded is my biggest challenge. We all have one chakra that is weaker than the other. Yeah. So that's why we have to keep working on it. Oh, wonderful. Monica had a really great epiphany. This is something, yes, that's what I said before. When we bring heart and mind into a coherent state, you can get epiphanies, you can get insights. Um, so I like that. This is a thanks for sharing. Okay, so I think that was it for today. If you have a suggestion for the next healing, you can also send it down in the comments or let me know here. And also, yeah, please like my video because then it's going to get shared. Thank you so much for joining. It was wonderful having you. And thank you for so much for sticking with me today, even though, yeah, the technology was not so much on, on our side, but I'm glad it worked nevertheless. So thank you so much. Have a great and fantastic Saturday. Until next time. Much love and bye-bye.